There's something quite spectacular coming into the shop in the morning when it's still relatively dark outside and there's no lights on the tanks. The fish just seem to pop from the dark abyss. The nuclear fish are ready to rock and roll, so we're doing some water changes on them, give them another week out the back just to make sure they are spick and span, but they're looking pretty damn good. And the autosynclists seem to have gotten over what was wrong with them as well, so we had to move them into the shop hopefully today. Gold rams are ready to move into their growing out slash breeding tank, so that's on the agenda this afternoon as well. But I need you guys to help me work out what we should be looking at spawning. I'm thinking maybe pearl danios, zebra danios, or cherry barbs, or some of the tetra options we've got, Prestella tetras, glow light tetras, or black neons. Please let me know what you think we should try and spawn in the spawning tanks that we've just recently set up. Speaking of them, we've got two more of them sitting on the bench there that I've got to put into this group here that will basically complete this rack here. And I only put this clip in just to show you how cool these Cobra Kai guppies are. There's lots of them coming through, hopefully a couple months' time. They are ready to rock and roll through the shop. They are gorgeous fish. Absolutely love these guppies. If you're looking for a food to feed your clan loaches, I highly suggest you give the Fish Science Tropical Granules a go. Look at how crazy they go for it. Absolute crazy feeding frenzy every single time this stuff goes in. And, fun fact, if you're looking for a slow dispense food system, feed directly onto duckweed. Look at how slowly it just drips through for the swordtails down here. Right, it is time to deal with the next problem. I've got all this bloody Anubias and I need to do something with it. I don't know what I'm doing with it. There are so many various species in here just sitting, doing nothing. Give me some options, people. Give me some thoughts. And it's now early enough for the lights to have flicked on, but just the first two layers of tanks, they look just as pretty as they did at 5:30 this morning. So I dropped this bottle of Stress on the other day and popped open the cap, so I clearly can't sell it now. I thought, why not do a review on it? It says that it destroys aquarium sludge, but I'm not entirely sure what aquarium sludge is or what you would consider sludge. So I'm not sure if you'd consider this aquarium sludge. I just think it's a sponge filter that's not really doing its job all that well. And that's the same with this stuff here. It looks more like mulm and bits of waste that the sponge filters hasn't quite picked up. This, however, could be sludge. I think it's quite sludgy. It's got a power filter on it, so it's not that it's not picking it up. Do we consider this a sludge? And if we do, should we be doing our stress time test on this? Let me know what you think. And here is the reality of the rest of my day. I'm on this side of the computer doing a whole bunch of computer work. I don't know if I've told you, but it's a secret, but we're rebuilding our website and it takes a lot of work. It's now about 9 o'clock-ish and all of the fish rack lights are on, except for the end rack that comes on a little bit later. Look at how pretty it looks. A Wazi canister filter we put on yesterday is humming along, very happy with the upgrade. And a wee update of the pygmy corridors fry. There's about 10 or 15 in there I've now counted, so happy days. And this will be the last time we use that hose today. Unfortunately, as I was looking at the pygmies, I forgot the hose was running and it got wet. So just to make sure nothing gets cross-contaminated. And it's now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I had an absolute guts full of the computer work. And somehow I came out here to pack orders, but I ended up picking up a craft knife and beginning to clean out the overflow. As you can see here, spick and spanning it. We'll clean it off, scratch it up a little bit, and then reseal it. Looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, don't forget to give us a follow. Have a good one, happy fish keeping, catch you later.